Hello YouTube, welcome to the build of the van's RV-14 airplane. This is video number 17 of the elevator series, and today we are putting together we're attaching the skeleton, aka the front spar and the tip rib and the root rib, to both the right elevator and the left elevator. These are getting very close to completion. All that will be left after the attachment of the skeleton to the skin structure will be the foam ribs and the trailing edge wedge. So it's basically just a bunch of squeezed rivets along the rib and spar lines where they join up with the skin. You'll leave a couple of them out toward the trailing edge so that you have access for the foam rib insertion later on. And then, I guess I must have did this before, but yeah, there's some pop rivets that pull the spar into the stiffeners, and you can see those there. I think I did that in the last video. So same thing here. This is the left elevator. I'm just clicking the skeleton onto the skin there. Excuse the color correction. It's just been, this was a sunny, cloudy day, and the GoPro just didn't know what to do with it. Ugh. Okay, I need to find a new camera angle because that's pretty rough when it's real sunny out there. Oh yeah, so that's a pop ribbing the spar to the stiffener as well. It's all clecoed to the skin. And then there's a couple of solid rivets between the spar and the trim tab reinforcement area. And we rivet the gussets in there as well. Closeout tab, I think, comes on here pretty soon. Oh no, the closeout tab is on the trailing edge, not here. And then on the right side of the screen on the table, that white thing that's also on the elevator, that's one of my wall of shame pieces that I messed up by letting some solvent make the powder coat a little too soft. So, all right, here comes my neighbor Nick to hang out and help out with this part. At least I think he was coming over here soon. He got a kick out of this. He heard me working, and then I went away for a minute, and then he came over to see what was going on. So I showed him how the squeezer works, and basically how this stuff goes together. Ah, yes, there he was, and here I come back. I think I'm trying to make sure the trailing or the trim tab hinge is going to fit. So, yeah, I'm just sort of showing him, what work is done so far on the other elevator and what we're going to do on this one, and showing him how the squeezer works here. So I let him right at it. The squeezer, once it's set right, it's pretty foolproof. So having someone else use it is not a problem. You don't have to give them too much training on it. And apparently we both walk away for some reason. I don't know. Oh, I think I showed them the other pieces that were done down in the basement. So there's a couple of dome heads that we have to do. I'm kind of showing them how those work. You use the bucking bar with the gun to squish them and join the two pieces of metal together. These end ribs and their skin are interesting. The plans call for 319 BS, which is a flush head pop rivet. I was able to get a bar in there and use a solid rivet with the gun and the bar. I did it on the right and the left. I think the plans just call for it because sometimes it's pretty difficult to get in there. On one of them, I just used the special bucking bar, the really long one. You can see me doing it there. It's sort of wedged in there, and it worked out really well. In my opinion, I'd rather do the solid rivets there than the pop rivets, but it's probably not. One is probably not necessarily better than the other. I could look up the shear strength specs, etc., but whatever. So, yep, got him back to riveting. I'm doing the clecoing. He was doing the clecoing. I was doing the riveting on some of them. Now he's doing it the other way. So, yeah, this was pretty fun. He wants to come back and do it again. So, right next door, come on over, you know. And in the next video, I will be doing my first experiment with tank sealant. So come on back and hang out. See you then.